All right. You ready?
Use those anymore, those glasses?
Yeah, I use them every time I jerk off
Okay.
and before I go to sleep.
All right.
And we're fucking back.
And we're back.
At the goddamn cozy show. We're sitting on the fucking cozy couch here. You know what I'm fucking saying? I got my fucking co-host, Jaime Onelas.
Uh-huh.
You know, he's from Guatemala, but we fucking accept him here in the fucking, you know, the Guineas here on the fucking Staten Island.
Yeah.
You know, we take him in. He's one of us. He's got his stripes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And what are you?
Chris Mariscal here, straight from the fucking tip of Sicily. Fucking also in the tip of your mother's taint.
Oh.
Okay?
Gotcha, man.
You know what I fucking mean? Hyman told me he's coming in hot. He texted me before he came. He said, I'm wearing the new drip I bought. He said, so I'm going to be looking good. So you want to, you know, try to match it.
Yeah, because Chris usually just dresses up like a fucking, like his closet just threw up and he just picks the random things, you know? But I said, hey,
Bitch.
Chris, you know, maybe try to step it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Just a
well,
touch,
you
you
know.
know? Maybe think about your outfit.
He said, try to look good. I said, fucking, you goddamn right. I'll fucking look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They
I
came
pull
in.
out all the fucking stops. I got my fucking rope chain.
Yeah.
I got the goddamn, baby, this ain't a Timex. It is a Timex.
Bro, I walked in. I didn't know I was talking to fucking Chris Soprano over here. Fucking.
Is there actually a Chris Soprano?
No.
Okay.
But it's Sopranos.
Yeah, I've never
Fucking
seen it.
The Rock Johnson over here.
Yeah. I was just like, what's the most fucking
What did you expect me to dress up in?
I don't know. I just,
fucking
okay,
a
the last
suit
time you
and,
went
and Dior?
the last time you fucking went shopping, you came from Express, your favorite fucking place in the world.
Oh.
Fucking, and you came with a bunch of polos and button-ups and fucking, you know, looked like a cocaine dealer and shit. So
Did I come in with a polo? Oh, for like, I didn't do the pod. Like
Yeah.
that. Oh, I should do the pod
Yeah,
like
hot
that next time. We
date.
should do that next time.
I'll just dress up like
That green
suave.
one? That green one would have been perfect, like dynamic with you.
Oh, I know. See, that's what I expected, so
Yeah.
I tried to match it, you know what I mean?
I'm over here looking like
Wow.
motherfucking, like Brent Faiyaz fucking.
Dude, exactly
every
like Brent
social,
Faiyaz.
Every social media influencer.
So what number is Dennis Rodman without looking at the shirt?
89.
No.
Fuck, 72?
No. Be further. Colder.
Higher?
Yeah.
92.
Really close.
93.
I think it's 91.
Yeah, bro. I was like, I've been watching Dennis Rodman since I was younger. Like, he was my biggest inspiration growing up playing.
Just the fuck up.
Bro, there was even another one that was like even bigger. It was just him.
Oh,
I was like, there's
shit.
too much glazing. You know, like I'm gonna keep it simple. But
What
I'm like,
shirts
bro,
are in right now.
these shirts are in.
I've never had like a vintage, like kind of like.
exactly.
I forget what that's called. When I was ordering those shirts for the merch, for the Cozy Show merch, they had an option for that, like a vintage wash, kind of faded look.
Yeah,
It's cool. I like
that's
it.
like
Thick ass collar,
It was
huh?
either that or like pretty.
Yeah.
I'll stretch this out soon.
Yeah, don't. You gotta be careful with that, and you probably should be careful washing it and drying it.
No, because it's gonna
Drying
give it the more vintage look, right?
Well, it's probably gonna crack the logo when you dry the shit out of it without like a fucking
The
Neanderthal.
more vintage look is what I'm trying to say.
Well,
People could tell.
that is true. It probably gets better as it ages. Huh?
Yeah, like the graphic isn't so
Yeah.
graphic.
I never had one of those, so
Yeah, I think the back has something too.
I used to get. Oh wow, that's nice. Damn, look at that shit. Sorry. I used to get so insecure and my shirts would start to look like that because I used to wear them until they looked like that, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, he's out in the sun skating.
Yeah, I
and
saw
shit.
like 3 Misfits shirts, and every time I was like, "Oh, this is Chris."
Apparently, Jaime always makes fun of my fucking Misfits shirt, which I never wear anymore because of you.
Good.
Because you always give me shit for it. Apparently, it's like super rare and worth like a decent amount of money because it's an Obey shirt, but it's an Obey Misfits collab. The Misfits is like a fucking 80s like punk band, by the way.
Yeah. So you watched them and you got
Apparently,
it
it's
live
super
or what,
rare,
at the concert.
and apparently you could sell it for near $100.
Oh, shit.
So I'm
Dude,
sitting on that one. You know,
You're gonna
when
let
I'm
the
showing
stock
on Ride in
rise.
San Diego.
Yes.
I'm fucking-
Nice.
That nice rings too.
You know what I'm saying?
Who
This is a
got
shout
you
out
that
Angel.
one? Oh man,
And then this one I forgot.
that one's fucking sick.
That one's really nice.
It's a child, just like the ones you like to pursue. And
Jeez, you knew right when you were gonna do that joke. It was too much. Huh? We're just not like that.
and the
We're not-
bracelet.
we're
Did
not
you
like
just get the bracelet? Tell us how this came about.
Oh.
Okay, this new Jaime here. I love the mom jeans, by the way.
Don't you fucking touch this shit. This is a collection.
The hat's really nice too.
The hat's a good touch,
It's
huh?
good, yeah.
You know, I still got the sticker on it.
Are
Authenticity.
you gonna keep that on?
Yeah.
Is that how they do it? Is that how these fucking kids do it nowadays?
Yeah, you say, "Hey, how's it going, bro?" Oh, fellow,
Oh, you gotta get a good.
fellow, back in LA when you're in LA. Oh, okay. Okay, I think. All right, that's not it. Ooh.
Come on. Come on.
This hurts.
It does hurt.
What are we looking for? Oh! I should have got to go. That's good enough. And then you go, hey, hey, bro. Yeah. I just got the new fucking Louis Vuitton on my, you know? Bro, in LA, in San Diego, you're not even going to recognize me. I'm not going to hang out with you. I'm going to hang out with my group like, hey, yeah, let this fucking bum,
What's your group going to be like?
It's going to be...
It's so weird to imagine making new friends because, one, we haven't. Or we do, but...
We do all the time.
That is true. But, like, I don't know. I think you always expect, like, maybe a certain type of person, and then it's never, like, that. Like, I remember going into middle school from elementary school, and I remember thinking, I'm going to meet the coolest, like, skateboarder friends, and they're going to be so cool, and they're all going to fucking want to skate all the time like me, and we're just going to, like, connect. And there's nobody in my school who skated at all.
Yeah.
You know?
So what are you expecting in San Diego? Like,
I don't know,
like,
man.
I just want some earthy people. It'd be cool.
Earthy.
Like to be just like some
like earth
chill
sign vibes.
Yeah. Really grounded.
I'm more of an air sign kind of guy.
Yeah, go with the flow.
Yeah,
Don't
light,
give a fuck
light
about
energy.
what's gonna happen.
Kinda, you know. Hey, Libra season. Is it Libra season right now?
I don't know.
Oh, that was a good one.
Goddamn right. Yep. And then we got to get a handshake.
We had one, but we stopped doing it.
I know. I don't really like
Our
it.
handshake was this, you guys. No, you didn't do it.
Forgot what it
1,
was.
2, 3.
This guy's fine. It's cool, the little,
You know.
but I love the ones where they go like, you know, they go crazy and then they go like this.
So what a kitty.
What's up, slime? Just staying out the way.
That's the clip in The Office, right? He's like, "What's up, Doug?"
He's like, I'm just staying out the way.
Staying out the way. And he's like,
I love when people laugh like that. I remember fucking Lil Yachty would laugh. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how did this come about?
So
What the
I went
fuck?
with my friend Taylor to fucking San Jose for like a trip.
Quick little ad read here, our only ad read for the pod. Shout out Mosaic Apparel, our podcast sponsor. Local small business owned by our immigrant father of one young child.
Perfectly cooked
Poor,
picanha every
short.
time.
Yeah, he's Thiago Ricci. He owns the company. Started it 2020. This year. Early this year, I think.
2022.
Maybe. Probably. Basically, the idea behind Mosaic Apparel is such as a mosaic. You know, many small pieces could come together to create something much stronger and more beautiful than if those pieces were all by themselves. So it's nice to come together and unify as people and, you know, makes us better. Check them out. They have hoodies, shirts, sweats, hats, beanies, windbreakers, sweat shorts. Always coming out with new graphics. Use code COZY, all caps COZY for 10% off. Additional 10% off if you sign around for the newsletter. If you live local in the 209 area, you get free shipping.
Yep.
Go check them out.
All right, back to the video where Chris is talking about not that. He's talking
My
about
balls.
No, that's too early.
Okay.
We're talking about what did we talk about in the beginning?
Your
Shopping
drip.
spree. All right.
Okay.
See you guys. Peace. Later. And first of all, we went to a Brazilian steakhouse.
Yeah.
And for those of you who do not know what that is, it's
tell 'em.
basically you pay like a flat fee, and
What was
it's
the
like
fee?
usually pretty fancy, $44.
Okay.
Not bad.
That's as bad as I thought.
Dude, okay, so we get to the spot, right? And they sit us down, and we have this waiter, and he has like a thick accent.
Uh-huh.
Like
Brazilian?
really thick. I don't know.
All you got to hear him say is side control, and then you'll know.
I'm like, oh, ball. He's like, ball. Everyone
Ball,
in the
ball,
restaurant, ball. I don't know what it was, because I did say gracias at one point, and he said de nada. So I was like, maybe.
But
somewhere in
that's probably an overlap
Like
between
universal.
Spanish and Portuguese.
Yeah. So he sat us down, bro. Immediately, he was like, "Oh, do you want the?" First of all, the first fucking like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, no idea what he was saying.
Oh,
I'm like, I'm really patient with that because the accents. My mom has everyone has an accent, right? And I don't care. But I just remember being like, I'm trying so hard just to recognize one. Every once in a while, I'd be like, is it a bit salad? Yep.
that happened to me at work today. I was talking to like a parent of one of my clients, and she has a really thick accent, and she was whispering, and I was like, I have zero fucking idea. And I let her talk for so long until I was like, what? And then I had to repeat like everything.
When you just
like,
laugh to me. And so then he didn't. I don't know what he's saying, but he's just describing. Excuse me, the restaurant.
Yeah.
Then he like points us to a menu. He's like, "Oh, do you want the the wagyu, or like the ribeye, or you have this?" And then he would just kind of like stare at us, and I was like, and then he's like,
You heard Wagyu though?
"Yeah."
Okay.
I was hearing all the good ones,
Yeah.
the fancy ones.
All
And
you
then-
heard was names of meat, but like nothing.
Yeah, nothing else.
Okay.
And then I didn't know if he was asking us like, "Do you want it now?" or "What's going on?" or "That's his favorite," you know?
Maybe it was like, you know how they're usually like, oh, just to let you know, our specials are the
Yeah.
fucking pea soup and
Could have been. He
beef
could have been
short
telling
rib.
me that his kids were named Wagyu, and I would have been like,
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
yeah, take one of your kids.
Yeah, you know you like it, so.
Okay, what was this joke here?
Sorry.
Then he
Take
started
a page
lifting.
from your book.
Yeah, you're right. But oh yeah, you're right.
The stupid fucking dry fucking meaningless fucking not rooted in truth at all fucking boomer humor.
And then he started naming the top of the menu, right?
Yeah.
And then we were like, "Okay, well, give us a second." And he's like, "Oh, no problem, right?"
Yeah.
Me and Taylor the first thing we said was, "We don't understand what he was saying at all."
I think that was
You
a
know?
good way to play it.
Yeah.
We'll need a second.
Give it a minute.
you
Whatever
know?
you just said, give me a minute. And then she was like, "Bro, he's trying to upcharge the shit out of us because we look at the three
Really?
options he gave us, $140.
Oh my God.
$150.
I thought there was a cover fee.
$170. No, this was like that's
Is
one
this
of
like
the
a
options.
strip club where you just pay to get in and then you have to throw hella money?
No.
Oh.
That was like the option we ended up choosing, but you could
Mm.
do like just these other stuff he was
Got
mentioning.
it.
To be fair, it was like 32-ounce steak, 44-ounce steak, like big steaks, and I was like, oh, to split a fat steak would be fucking beautiful, and I know it would taste good,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't be that expensive, like 70 each.
But how fat is the steak?
It's like 40 ounces.
Can you give me ballpark over under?
So usually, I think this is like a 12-ounce. I think.
Can you show the camera? Holy shit, that's small.
I think that's like a 12-ounce.
Okay.
I think. And then you get like 14, and then you could probably get like 32. I'm sure like the 40 is like a fucking
Like a plate size?
yeah.
Okay.
So it would have been enough,
But to split that for 70 each?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'd be pissed.
So we said,
I'd
No,
rather go
no,
to
no.
In-N-Out.
huh?
I'd rather go to In-N-Out.
Okay. Yeah, people like you, I know you. Oh, you rather go to In-N-Out, or can you only afford it now, honey? So then, we were like, okay, we want to do the, I forgot what it's called. It's like Day of the Life. It's what we came for.
My
what
life
I'm used
in the
to,
sunshine?
which is basically you have like a green and a red side of a card, and you flip it, and when it's on green, you get like a choice of 12 meats that are just like circulating, like the waiters are just passing around, you know? I'm explaining this so weird, but
I'm just like, what the fuck is this card shit?
So,
Like fucking
look at-
red light, green light?
exactly. Every time it's like a new guy,
You
he
get
comes
shot
out.
if you fucking don't eat
Yeah,
all the
you're
steak.
red. Every time he comes around, he offers you a slice of like a meat, and there's like 12 different meats. So
Yeah.
they're cycling through it throughout the whole night.
Oh, okay.
And you just get a slice. And then if you want to stop, like you're full or you want to break, you flip it on red because they're consistent. Like, oh, you want the
Yeah.
pulled pork? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, you want picanha?
So it's $44 for this game here.
Yeah,
Okay.
which was amazing.
Okay.
I was eating I'll put a clip right here. I was eating the picanha. I had like 4 different slices. I had like
That
4
shit was
slices of that.
fucking red.
Dude, it was bloody.
Why the fuck did you have it so rare? Or that's just what they do, huh?
I mean,
and
I
you just
think
you get what you
they
get?
might have like 3 layers. They usually have 3 layers, and I think it's different cooks,
Yeah.
temperature
Not right.
types. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Taylor didn't want it because she's like, oh, I don't like it that
Too red?
You know?
Does it, like, I don't know why, but when I see fucking meat that red, I'm like, I feel like it's not seasoned and it doesn't taste like anything.
Dude, it tastes amazing. First of all, it's picanha.
I still haven't tried picanha, and I fucking have to. It's a
and
Brazilian.
it had the like the little crumb
cut of
stuff that
meat.
it came last time with Thiago. And it's- just the combo was just like fucking so good.
And you love meat in your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pause.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So Taylor could tell I was like, dude, through the roof. I literally
Yeah.
there was like 12 meat options. I tried like 8,
Yeah.
which is pretty good. Like you're trying most of it. And there was like a little sidebar. I got some stuff in, and it was good, man. I tried like ribs, picanha, sirloin, pork. I didn't get lamb because I was already full by then, but I
Damn.
wanted to try it. And then I had sausage. I had
Sausage.
a couple other ones. I don't know.
And
It
this
was
is all
good.
$44. You just get what the fuck
Yeah,
ever.
exactly.
Oh man.
So it ended up being 130 because we got
Was the
2
meat
drinks.
warm?
Yeah, it's like fresh.
Aren't they just wheeling it out? Like, what if it's cold or
They
something?
come out
It's
like it comes out like sizzling.
Oh wow.
It's like on a stick, and then they like cut it, and then you have little tweezers,
Yeah.
tongs,
Yeah.
and you just grab it off it.
This was a Brazilian steakhouse. Not just any steakhouse.
No, Brazilian.
From the homeland.
It's not just jiu-jitsu. It's Brazilian jiu-jitsu. We gotta go. Yeah. I really want to go with you because you don't really like meat that much, huh?
I mean, I like it. I eat it very often, but like, I never order just a hunk of meat when I go out to eat.
Yeah, like you're not getting just a steak. I've been craving a steak for a while too.
I'm like, it's just meat, you know. I like to have a bunch of sauces and fucking bread and.
I really want to go with you because I think it'd be fun. I just
I gotta do it at some point if I can afford it.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty low on money right now.
What have you been spending on?
I keep trying to save money, and I just can't. Like every time I get paid, I'm like, I want to put like half of this in my fucking savings. And it just depends what time of the month it is because I have to pay rent, you know, in a few days. So I'm like, fuck. Like I put like $200 for my check in the fucking savings, and I'm like, I know I'm gonna take it right the fuck out because I gotta pay in a few days. And like, I didn't give myself enough, and I'm going to this Arctic Monkeys concert, and I've been doing a lot of DoorDash with Lindsay.
I can't believe
that.
I
never
bro.
do. I never.
That is one of the worst things.
It's probably the worst thing to spend money on. It's terrible. I never did that before, but you know.
I was doing like the calculations, I think, and I was like, how much money can I spend like per week that I have free? And it was like $350, I think.
That's pretty good.
Per week.
A week?
Yeah. Like besides because like I took out everything I'm going to have to pay for like
I make
at the end of the
terrible
month.
Money.
Yeah. I mean, especially right now, dude, I'm making good money because
you're working like a fucking dog day and night. 900
a week. It's been good.
My 2-week check was $850. I just got yesterday.
How are you making it in San Diego? Do you understand how much money we're gonna have to make it?
Well, I'm not gonna be fucking working where I am now in San Diego.
You better not be, bitch. And you're not gonna be door dashing it.
Be begging tooth and nail for a fucking decent wage.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. You know, we're looking at it too. Tough. I was like, I work in 1 week what Chris works in 2.
That is fucked.
In 4 days.
Hours wise and money wise. You know?
Yeah.
You work a lot more hours than me, actually. I think per week I probably work like 30 hours.
Oh, really? I thought you said 20-something.
I work 4 days a week. Huh?
They said 20-something last time I said.
Hell no. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
You work, like, let's just say you work 7 hours a day.
Yeah. Basically, it's 7 a day.
7 times 4 is what?
6 to 7. Sometimes it's like 6.
28 hours.
Okay.
Okay. So 30. We'll round it to 30.
45 an hour.
Because lunch. It's okay. We'll believe that. Might have just lost half of your girls that want you, huh?
Hey, if they want me for the money, I don't want them.
Do you think when you get older, like the older you get, the more insecure you get about like your position of like
a little bit
provider?
I was thinking that today.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm starting to get myself into a little romantic, you know, place in my life right now.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just thinking, like, I'm not going to fucking be able to provide shit.
For anything.
I'm making less in this situation. You know what I mean? So it's like, I did start to get a tad insecure.
Oh, yeah.
You know? But I'm not going to, you know, once the cozy show takes off.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
All roads lead to fucking
I think for me, that's been keeping me, like, grounded. It's like, okay, yeah, 2 options. The cozy show takes off. It's great. I'm starting to make money, which, dude, if I could make money, like, good money off this, I will be so happy. Like, you're
going to spend so bad. I already know you're going to buy, like, 10,000 more outfits like that.
I'm going to come in every show with a new shirt and a new fucking
new
watch.
Fucking fabric softener.
I'll be like, oh, yeah, I just went for the trip to, came back from a trip to the Bahamas. Can you tell me the time? I don't know how
this watch is still working because I haven't worn it in probably 5 years. It's
batteries?
Been in my dresser and it's still ticking. The years, they keep on coming.
But, yeah, I think we talked about this a long time on the pod. What are you doing?
It's not correct. It says 8 o'clock. And it's 8:42.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this a long time ago, but I remember I was, like, thinking about dating and, like, dates and stuff. And I was like, I was getting insecure about it all. Like, just my position. It's like, I can't provide for anything. Like, if anything, I could just provide for myself. Which is, like, a flex in itself. Like, I'm going to be good, you know?
But at our age, that's pretty good, you know?
Yeah, like, but, I mean, it's still, it's like, I don't have my place.
No.
I have my own place.
Your own place would be, like, such a flex,
like,
you know?
If I had my own place, but even then, I'm like, if I had my own place, which is great. Like, I'll be good with that for a couple of years, like me and you, whatever. But then I'm like, eventually, I want to have my own place, like, but house-wise, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm putting it into something, not just surviving.
Yeah.
And it just gets so, especially, like, society with just men, it's like, it's just so... I know girls, especially nowadays, they don't care as much about like, oh, like, provide and whatever. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want someone really that's like, oh, pay for everything and do everything. I'd be like, okay, like, it's not that I mind. It's more like your character, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I know it would be nice to be like, hey, like, most of the time I could,
at my place.
yeah. And most of the time I could pay for stuff or like, oh, here, buy something nice, like super nice,
That would be nice.
Like, yeah.
Like, hey, baby.
Like, go to the mall and spend like $800 on my card.
Jesus. Fuck.
Okay, I'm aiming high.
Okay. Little sugar daddy over here.
But I'm far from it.
You and your Dodgers hat.
It's a nice one, huh?
It's really nice.
Do you like the combo colors? That was a little interesting.
It's really good. I don't think I could rock it, but I think for you, being a darker complected male, I think it's real good for you. How am I looking?
I think the glasses
look like a dad.
No, I like the color on you.
Look like Joe from the show You.
You might look like a dad a little.
Oh, really? Oh, so the glasses was a better look.
God, you look different without your glasses. I think I'm getting used to you with your glasses.
Oh, fuck. Oh, imagine how I feel when you take yours off. It's like a fucking looking at a beast. Not in a good way.
Oh, sexy beast. Get that shit off.
Nah, you look good.
Dude, the black is
good
nice.
with and without.
I bought another hat, and I can't wait to show you because I think you're going to find it funny.
Nice.
But it does not help the whole Libras or horror cause because it says something that's...
What does it say?
I'll show you.
Tell me now.
No.
This is a good podcast topic.
I want to show you in person.
I want to know what Libra's saying it has, though. Can you at least tell me that?
No. That's the whole point of the hat.
Come on. Are you going to wear it on the pod?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And it's looking real good with your hair long like that.
Oh, that's what
God,
I'm saying,
the hair
bro.
coming out, bro. It changes everything.
It really
hair
does.
changes so much.
I'm up to no good. For real.
Oh, mine.
Time's been tough. Too much on my mind. They don't want to see me win.
Are you seeing bare fires or just your own
just saying
shit?
some random ass shit.
Oh, man.
Okay,
so how much
so-
did you drop on the fucking shopping?
Oh, yeah. So then we went shopping, right?
Yeah.
And I spent a lot of money.
How much? You don't
Okay,
even want to
you
say
want me
it,
to
so
say
I
the
know it's
trip?
bad.
You want to tell you the trip, how much I spent?
Yeah, and then tell me the breakdown.
No, I don't want to tell you the breakdown.
Come on now.
Because it involves other things.
Did you buy me a gift for my birthday?
No, someone else.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't want to break
My
down
main
exactly.
squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so, okay, let me just do a little mental. 200. I'll just say the numbers.
What did you buy her?
200, 100, 170, 130. Oh, let me add this up. Hold
600.
on. Hold on. Oh, you got that. And then
I think.
100.
700.
And then 160.
860.
Yeah, that's how much I
You
spent.
spent $860 on the trip.
I include the B&B.
You spent $860 in 2 days? It's almost your whole check.
It really is.
Wow.
All on the credit card. So it's not really
Hey,
anything.
you didn't even spend it. You don't have to pay it back.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
just let it overdraft. I'll just pay the minimum.
That happened to me recently. I was like, fuck.
You overdrafted on your credit card?
Why didn't overdraft? Wait, overdraft is where you spend
Oh,
more
sorry,
than the
not
limit,
an overdraft.
right?
Sorry, I meant
It's just a late. Like, I didn't pay it in time.
credit card?
Because sometimes I'll buy. I never use my credit card, which I should.
You should. That's all I use now.
Why? Just to build
You got to
that credit?
build that shit up
You're
because like
right.
we're not really spending as much as you think. I think.
I think I have good credit, but I could check it right now. Should we
But I think
compare
it's
scores?
I think mine was low right now because I don't have anything paid. But I've never missed a payment, and I always pay in full.
That was the first payment I missed. I was like, son of a
Bro,
bitch.
that shit's gonna fuck you for like 10 points.
Ah, you fucker.
Because Izzy said, my sister, she like missed the payment. She said it took forever to get it like recovered,
Let's see here.
to recover from it.
Bro, I just threw away so much mail without shredding it. Do you shred your mail before you throw it away?
I don't know.
I threw so much away, and I just because I always hear you get your identity stolen that way. You know what I mean?
Bro, the
Okay,
way
how
I'd
do I
be
check
losing
the
my ID.
score? Let's see here. Okay, ready? We'll say I'm on 3.
Hold on.
Oh, I think mine's pretty good compared to what other people say.
All right, ready?
Wait. It says I have a new score, so let's see. I'm just waiting for it to load. Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
687. Oh, fuck. Yours is higher than me?
By 100.
Damn. What's yours?
784.
Mine's 687.
Chris, use that bitch.
I just don't use it as a problem. I don't think it's that late payment. Well, I don't know how much that deducted me, but
I have a graph so I can see.
I
like,
just never fucking use it.
yeah,
I should use it for gas every time and then but I have to remember it. That's the thing.
Just use it for everything.
Do you have automatic payments on yours?
Yeah, just in case.
I don't have that.
I don't know
why.
You should have automatic
You know what's
payments.
scary
but
about
I
the
just
automatic
pay it,
payments?
I pay it like every week just because like I don't like to see it too high because then I
Yeah.
start forgetting and I'm like,
just
oh,
don't
I
remember
think I have much
shit
more money.
like that, man.
I usually pay it once it gets to like 500-600. I'm like, okay, pay it. 500-600. Pay it.
Damn, man. I didn't do the automatic payments because stupid reason. But it scares me because they do the automatic payments the day before the payments due. And I'm like, why the fuck is it? Like, why can't I choose a day or something? You know?
I choose my day.
I can't choose mine, I don't think. Maybe I got to look into it.
I think
I'm
mine
kind of a
automatically
boomer.
pays when it's due. Like, just, you know.
I'm kind of a boomer when it comes to that kind of stuff.
I think you're just lazy.
Fuck you.
Speaking of lazy, there was this guy who tried to cross the Atlantic Ocean in like a hamster bubble. Did you see that?
This is a while ago, right? Kind of, like a month or two?
Probably.
Okay. And a hamster ball.
Yes.
Interesting.
Now, he's tried this twice before.
the
Once in
entire
20
fucking Atlantic Ocean?
Yeah, I don't really understand.
What is the logic? Where's it going to pee
Because
poop?
he's run like from coast to coast before twice.
In the ball?
No, like run.
Oh, okay.
But his destination he's trying to do is like 4,000 miles away.
Has he done smaller destinations like to Cuba or something from Florida?
I don't think so. I think it's all been on land, like the stuff he's done before.
What the fuck?
So he's tried it twice. One time he like the Coast Guards came because I guess he was like asking for directions like to other people and they were like, this guy's lost.
This guy's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And they realized quickly that this guy like probably doesn't know what he's doing too much.
Yeah.
And they told him to get down or whatever, and then they let him be. They're just like, fuck it.
So it's not a crime to cross the Atlantic Ocean in a hamster ball?
Well, I don't know why they didn't do it the first time, because the second time and third time they were way more strict.
Okay.
First time, they're like, oh, you know, we'll just let him be.
Yeah.
Then this next day, I guess his shit tilted sideways, and he like has like this button that calls for like help.
Yeah.
And I guess when they got him, he was like, oh, I didn't call for help. It was an accident. But, you know, they had already helped him.
Yeah. Okay.
Second time, they like were like, okay, well, we know him, right?
Yeah.
So they took him. They were like, you got to get out.
It calls for help from the Coast Guard?
Like, I think just like 911. Yeah.
Oh,
probably.
okay.
And shows your location.
Yeah.
And the second time, they're like, okay, like, you had to get out. Like, it's not safe. This vehicle is not safe. It's a fucking bubble. You know?
That's insane.
And they got him, like, they detained him and whatever. Now, this recent time, the third time, was bad because he was going, right? He was trying to cross the Atlantic.
Yeah.
And the Coast Guard came. They're like, okay, like, exit the vehicle. Like, it's not safe. Like, whatever this fucking shit is. And it's like, he has, like, a laptop in there so he could, like, watch movies.
Shit, no way.
He has, like, I don't know how he gets food. I think he fishes. He must fish.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He has, like, a pouch for, like, shit like this. And he has, like, a GPS tracker. Like, so he can see where he's going. I guess.
Yeah.
But he says okay, wait. So they're like, get out of the vehicle. And he said, yeah, I have a knife. I'm going to kill myself if you try to get me out.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And then they're like, oh, shit. So they let him be for the day. The
Uh-huh.
next day, I think there was like 2 Coast Guards. And then he's like, I have a second knife. I'm going to kill myself if you do it. I don't know, whatever. Then he's like, I'm going to blow this place up. I'm going to blow myself up.
Sounds
if you
like
try
our
to stop."
conversation last week about the shit on the plane.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm
He's
going to
gonna
blow it
it
up.
up.
And he like had like a bunch of wires, I guess. And then later on,
Just this fucking live streaming setup.
it's his mouse. It's just wrapped up. It's his headphones when you put it in your pocket. And I guess later on, he was like, okay, the bomb was fake. You know, like, it wasn't actually.
Shocker. Huh?
And then they ended up taking him out.
How does
But
he have all this shit in a hamster ball?
I don't know.
Is he just floating then?
No, he's running.
Okay, but how do you run with all this shit in there? You know what I mean?
I think it's all in pouches.
Oh, fuck. Okay, this is not what I fucking expected at all.
It's an advanced hamster.
okay.
You know?
Now we're talking.
But I'm thinking, dude, do
I
you
thought
know
it was
how
literally like
dizzy
a
you'd
little
be?
clear little balls.
Because, like, imagine on a boat, but imagine on, like, a floatable boat.
Well, not everybody's as weak as you are when it comes to, like,
And
you
the
know,
criticism is
vertigo.
that, like, it's more likely for the wind to push him and the
Oh.
waves to push him and shit. Just off. Like, he's not outrunning it.
Yeah.
He's not going, like, I think he's going against whatever you're supposed to be going.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they detained him, and he's, like, restricted from going on land. But it was kind of sweet, the message, even though it's pretty reckless. And it costs taxpayers money, I guess. They throw that in there. A lot of money.
Yeah. Wait, why? Because the
Coast Guard probably
Coast
has,
Guard?
yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure. And like,
yeah.
they probably had to get that shit out of the ocean, and I don't know, time.
Yeah.
But it was kind of sweet because it's like he already did some other crazy shit with like the running,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, yeah, like everyone knows if you could go like across the Atlantic in a boat, in a bubble, no one's done it before, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like, your dreams don't chase you, you chase your dreams.
Oh wow.
So once
I think that fixed everything.
He
right
hit me
there.
that, and I was like, you know
You
what?
know
You
what?
might be reckless, but you're a goddamn dreamer.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Slam.
Kitty, smile.
Kitty, Mama. Whoa, Kenny. Okay. So, wow, you're not hot in that thing yet?
No, actually, I turned the AC down to 74. So
that's good, man.
Yeah, it feels good, right?
Anyways, it was kind of inspiring. What do you think?
I mean, I think it's a little maybe like selfish that he's kind of wasting people's time like that.
Sure.
But it is kind of the Coast Guard's job, you know. Like, I don't know how busy they are in the guarding of the coast.
Maybe like detaining pirates.
I think they rescue people though. That's a big thing because I think that'd be a really cool job. Maybe if nothing works for me, that's what I'll do. But I follow this page, and it's the Coast Guard, and they have they're like gnarly, like trained dudes who like swim all the time, and they're super just really fit, yeah. And so they like jump out of helicopters to like, not at this point, but they jump out of helicopters like into the ocean to like save people, or like when boats crash and shit, or like sink, like they're the ones that go out and like swim and like save them. Like, that'd be so sick.
I've seen one footage before, and it's a crazy ass wave, and he had like the little floaty, and he like went under the wave to try to save him. Like, you probably have to hold your breath for like
I'm just wondering how many of them like
under.
die, you know? That's the scary part.
You probably get paid well though.
It's just crazy because it's like at that point your job is your life. Like, that's your lifestyle. It's crazy when that happens, you know?
Yeah,
because you could die doing that. Like, you have to love it that much, I think, to be like, I'm willing to die doing this. You
have to train. You can't probably drink as much because you're on call. A bunch of shit. Just crazy when your career is like you said, it takes like
a fireman. Like, you're at the fucking station just waiting for a call. Like, for
I think especially in a little city like ours, kind of little city.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really see jobs like that where it's like your life.
Maybe in San Diego, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna meet a lot of people.
They gotta have a Coast Guard down there, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right? With the Navy. I don't think you get to choose where you go, though, do you?
Choose?
Like, when you go into the armed forces, they just send you wherever the fuck they please, right?
Is that like the
Army, Navy, whatever?
That's like the 4, right? Army,
Navy,
SEALs,
Air Force.
Navy SEALs. That's the same
we
thing.
Said the Navy already.
Army, Navy, SEALs.
Air Force. Coast Guard.
Salty Splatoon. Marines.
There's 5?
Which one, off the names, which one would you do? Just
and
the
there's
names.
SpaceX now, too. I heard Marines is like you're just front of the line, like they just fucking, like you're the first one to go into fucking battle when it happens, you know? Like you're expendable.
You're in
is that what the word is?
Yeah. You're in Doomsday, and you're one of the statistics.
Normandy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
you're not one of the surviving tellers. You're the statistic, but
I think I'd go Coast Guard, man. I'm not going to war. I think Coast Guard's the last one to like actually fight people.
Because you're defending like the people, the American citizens. Hey, I like the term American citizen.
Why?
I don't know. It just holds something like
it sounds good.
It's like it's weird to say, but it's like you're a citizen. It's kind of nice. American citizen.
American citizens.
Exactly.
We are here today to talk about drone strikes in the Middle East. I was trying to go for Obama there. I don't know if it was working.
I think so.
Were you feeling it?
Go again.
My fellow Americans. We have gathered here today to talk about my drone strikes in the Middle East.
And now deny them.
And I am going to deny all these accusations. I'm not good at that one. That's a tough one.
Can you do Sleepy Joe?
I could try. My son, Hunter Biden, he's not doing crack and driving 100 miles an hour.
You know what I know? You're doing the impression off the impression, huh?
Oh, off the basement yard?
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard them do it, but I've heard other people do it. Like,
because I feel like I never really hear Joe Biden talk, honestly.
I feel like I could do a Trump one the best, which I never practiced, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
Just
fucking
thinking,
eye over here. Of course you can. Oh, yeah. Do it. You probably practice every night. You wish.
Okay, give me something to say.
I did not. Actually, I don't know.
I walked into this podcast. I said, wow, that's a nice podcast. The Cozy Show.
Best podcast.
I'm not that good at any of those, really.
I think it's good. I think it's better than most. Okay, I
think my Chinese accent's the best. Just kidding. I don't have one of those.
Do my Mitt Romney.
I don't even know who the fuck that is. I know the name, but I don't know. Like,
I don't know if it's Mitt Romney or Mitt Romney.
It's Mitt Romney, but I think there's a musical artist named Rit Momney.
I think it's you're talking about Riz Mommy. They used to call you back in the day. Yeah.
Okay, well. I had something I wanted to tell you. I haven't told you this, and
oh my god, so it's never good.
I think it's just a little too sensitive for me to talk about, and I was kind of worried about it.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I did tell you about this kind of, but I never followed up. I told you like maybe a month ago that I was having some pain in my testicle. Do you remember me telling you that?
I don't think you did.
I briefly told you. We were comparing testicle sizes.
We're touching each other's testicles.
We did actually touch each other's testicles.
No, we're fondling each other's testicles.
We had talked about it, but we didn't.
I think we did it together, like right
but
there.
But we were checking ourselves for lumps and whatnot.
Because we're fucking
and
around.
then just looking at the differences of our genitalia.
Sure.
And I was like, oh yeah, I was like, my like ball was kind of hurting like for a week or two, but it stopped.
Okay, good.
And it did stop, and at the time it wasn't hurting, and then it started hurting again, and I was like, oh my god, like what's going on here, you know? And I check myself like pretty routinely, I think.
That's good.
I mean, semi-routinely, like probably not as often as I should, but I think I do.
I check myself like once every 2-3 years.
Really?
Like I actually
like okay, what's going on?
And then I don't even know because there's a lot of shit in there.
That's what I'm saying. There's the epididymis, which is like a whole attachment to the testicle.
Yeah, and first you're like,
and then there's a cord that comes off it and like goes inside. It's just like there's so much going on. You're like, oh my god, you know? Because it's not just a ball. Like it's an intricate thing.
Yeah, it's not just floating around there.
Exactly.
It's got to be, you know.
It's attached.
Yeah, it's like a electric guitar.
Yeah, got to be attached to the amp that is the human body.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't feel any like lumps or anything. So I was like, okay, like well at least there's not that. And it just kept hurting. Like it just kept bothering me. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I didn't want to make like an appointment about it because I was like, I just don't want to like, I don't want to go through that. I don't want to have my balls like touched by my doctor. I was being immature about it. You know?
Which he usually does.
Fondles me?
Yeah.
No, but I've had the same doctor for like my whole childhood. So it's like, it's a little weird just because I know him so much. I'm like, I almost wish he was a stranger because then I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
you know?
I'd be like, do your job.
Yeah, exactly.
This is like a friend.
I'm like, I know you. You know?
He'd probably be so
Which
proud,
I've talked about before in here. So I did go to the doctor.
Nice.
Because it just kept worrying me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the doctor like last week. It's crazy because I texted you and I was like, I'm going to the doctor tomorrow, so I'm not going to go to work. And I think you completely just ignored that message.
I honestly don't think I saw it. I don't think I saw it.
Because I expected you to ask me about it. You never did. I was like, okay, whatever.
I don't think I saw it then. I must have.
That's all good.
Said something else.
That happens. I always like.
Because you know me, I would have been like, what? Why?
Yeah. But I did go.
You sent it again. I'm going to the doctor.
I finally like got the courage, and then I went, and I don't know. I was just like, bro, I got to be an adult about this, you know?
Yeah.
And I talked to like the medical assistant, which is like a girl, so I was leaving a little more like, you know, and I kind of know her too. I was like, fuck.
Oh shit.
But she was like, oh yeah, it's totally normal. And she was like, now you know what us women go through with like our pain down there and stuff. And
I
was
like, they have a lot to be worried about. I feel like.
Yeah, UTIs are pretty frequent.
It seems way more complex. You know, I think we have like 3 issues and we're good.
Yeah.
I'm, just kidding. I'm sure there's more, but like, I just feel like
the prostate cancer, you know.
Yeah.
Let's watch out for that one. Yeah. But yeah, I told her, she's like, okay, yeah, he'll be in shortly. And then my doctor came in. It's funny because like he came in and right away. He's like, I had a dream about you the other night. I was like, what the fuck?
It's like a wet dream.
He was like, no, I had a dream where like on a hike and stuff and like.
Didn't he say that last time?
Yeah, he always because we always talk about hiking and I gave him the names of a couple spots we go to and then he said we should go together and I'm like, Jesus, you know. And he's like, yeah, we were hiking and stuff. And we kind of lost each other and then we were like yelling for each other and we found each other. I don't know. And this is kind of vague. And then we talked for a minute. He's like, all right, what's going on? And I was like, God. And I was like, yeah, I've been having like pain in my testicle. Yeah. And he was like, which one? Like super professional. Like honestly, I didn't feel weird about it at all. Yeah. Like once we started talking, I was like, this is no big deal. We were talking about it, and he like was naming all these like which it really he was like it can't be that many things, but he was like naming the different things it could be. And then he's like, all right, now we just gotta take a look, you know. And then and like from my like symptoms and stuff, because he's like, do you have pain like ejaculating? I was like, no. The only time I did was I went like 4 rounds a few weeks ago.
Jesus.
One night, and after the 4th one, I was like, like it was kind of hurting.
I think that might be common though.
I think so. It just needs
like
a break,
it's a lot.
you know? Yeah. And I told him that, which I felt so weird telling him that because I was like, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to like brag here.
Yeah, I went 4 rounds. It was like 5 hours of work. I mean, man, she was practically begging me.
But he had no reaction to that, so I was like, okay, good.
He's like, just 4.
Imagine. Only 4? Come on, man.
Pussy?
I've known you your whole life.
Raise you better than this.
More.
Yeah, literally. There you go. Here's some Viagra.
But he's like, no pain during like urination. So like just all the things I was telling him, he's like, yeah, man, like I don't think you really have like, you know, it can't be this, it can't be that. Like, and those are all like the worrisome things. And he's like, yeah, let's check it out.
One of them is like hurting while peeing. I probably asked you.
Yeah, it's like a UTI or like gonorrhea, chlamydia. 'Cause he's like, at your age, that's like the main thing. It's just like an STD, which I had been tested like in the I don't know, like a month before that.
Let's go, baby.
Nothing.
Come on.
All clear.
We're safe around here.
Not that there's any shame in having an STD.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there is a shame of not
getting
testing
tested.
slightly because, it took me a while.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's a shame. It's not a shame. That's a bad word. But there is a concern if you're not getting tested.
Absolutely.
So just try it. It's so easy. Both of us done it.
And
Pretty easy. Easy as shit.
Yeah.
Relatively cheap.
I kind of freaked out about that too at the time. But yeah, I didn't have anything. So I was like, yeah, that's clear. And then he's like, all right, let's check him out. And then it was funny because I'm sitting on the bench or like the thing.
You're
and
not standing?
He's like on a stool. And I like stood up. And so I'm like hella above him, and I was like, I can't pull my pants down when I'm like my dick's in your face. So I was like, do you want me to come down? He's like, yeah, you just come down. And it's easier. I was like, fuck. Yeah, I pull him down. I just like didn't even look. I was like, I just want to look. And then he was like feeling him. He's like, that's good. That's the epididymis. That's this and that. He's like, everything feels good, And I don't know. He felt like the cord, like what it's attached to. I guess he felt like all the way up. I didn't even know he could feel this with the bare human fingers. But it's called the inguinal canal. Which is just a fancy word for like the hole that the cord goes through to come further inside you. He's like, yeah, they feel like really tight, like good, healthy, Everything felt like healthy. And he's like, yeah, I think you have like it's either something like with a nerve, because you get like a lot of weird problems, I guess, with like nerves that can cause a bunch of weird sensations. Or he's like, I think you have like a pulled muscle in like your groin area or something. So he was like, try like stretching a lot and moving the area. He's like, if not, I think like maybe from jiu-jitsu or something, you just like I've gotten hit there and it's caused like a weird like nerve, maybe a little bit of like nerve damage or something that's like giving you weird sensations and stuff. Yeah. So I was just like, okay.
That's it?
That's it.
You didn't have fucking cancer?
It still hurts though, which is a weird thing. No cancer.
That's so fucking fun. Let's cut this whole segment out.
Are you serious?
I'm just kidding. Man, I'm glad you went to go.
Did you think I was going to have cancer?
I mean,
for a second, you're like, wait.
I'd be like, dude, this would have been great on the pod if you did.
Fuck you.
I mean, it would have been sad, but if anything, it's like, say it on the pod.
I felt so embarrassed because I'm like, is this in my head? But I'm like, no, does this happen like long enough where I'm like, no. And like, it's not. It can't be, And then even after the appointment, like, it still like bothers me here and there. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. I guess it's just something I got to
tough out, I guess.
Deal with.
Maybe like write down when it happens.
Keep an eye on it.
But
I feel a little embarrassed because I'm like, did I go to the fucking doctor for like nothing? Like,
no, it's peace of mind.
That's true.
We always say that. It's
I don't think I would.
Mind.
And I was like, dude, I have to because I'm gonna fucking worry about this if I don't.
I'm sure your past self would have been like, thank you for going, because I would have been worrying about it for another 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah. So that happened. I don't know why I never told you about it.
When was this? Like a month ago?
No, this was like last week when I went to the doctor.
Nice.
But it started happening right when we got back from Mammoth, I think. So I leave like more than a month of feeling that. Like,
I feel like I've had pain with my balls randomly,
Yeah, you get weird sensations, right?
Yeah.
Like, ooh,
but if it's frequent like yours, I'm sure,
Yeah,
sometimes it's like every once in a while, I was like, it's kind of bad. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
Like randomly.
Isn't that fucking weird? Like,
yeah.
What's going on?
I used to get way more scared when I was younger.
Right? Because you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like that hurts. But I mean, at least it's peace of mind. He gave you some advice, which is like even better,
Yeah. Yeah, he told me like what to watch out for too, which is nice.
I'm proud of you. Proud of you going to the doctor.
Just the pain of like
bitch to go for something that's not small, but like it's not like you're bleeding.
I don't have to pay anything, which is nice. Because remember I told you that I went before for my shings.
And they charged you.
And they charged me like 100 something, which I still haven't paid.
He's still hoping?
Probably affect my credit in some way.
Yeah.
Still haven't paid. I think I got to follow up and be like, I think you guys made a mistake. Because I never have to pay ever when I go there. And even this time, like, I gave them my insurance card. They're like, yeah, you don't have a copay or anything. I was like, nice, Yeah. Which is usual, typical. So I'm like, I think I have to be an adult and follow up on that. And I'm like, God damn it, I don't want to. But I will.
Yeah, I had to follow up on.
Do it.
I called my social worker.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Just real quick, not to divert from your testes.
No, go for it.
But
I was done.
Real quick, super proud because everything's hard to do,
Yeah,
everything's hard to do, so it's cool. And like I said, I'm pretty sure you have such more peace of mind, and you have like a kind of like a plan to do after. Just watch out for your groin.
Yeah,
maybe it's just jiu-jitsu,
That's what I'm thinking. I get hit in the balls, I feel like a lot, like more than other people.
I'm sure when you were younger, because I'm sure you like that ball hitting play.
I hated that as a kid,
but I'm sure like people did it to you.
A lot of people would. Yeah,
I hate that shit, bro.
Yeah,
you don't want to do anything. I hate when people hit me when you're stretching.
I remember getting hit in Mammoth when we went to Mammoth in July. I got hit with the soccer ball when we were playing soccer, like so hard in the nuts. And I was like, oh, like it hurt bad.
That's bad.
So I'm like, maybe it's that. I don't know.
It shifted your.
Does it work like that? I don't know.
You ever want to see like your sperm count?
Kind of. I worry about my testosterone just because
Mm-hmm.
my whole like surgery and stuff I had before, but I got it tested before I had the surgery and it was like normal.
Nice.
But I'm just
Such
like,
peace of mind.
I always hear that like nowadays like the average testosterone is like so much lower than like every single decade before us was like higher. So I'm like, God damn, you know, it's scary. You know? But I'm like,
I think maybe like you're more active and like all this other stuff that I think that helps, right?
Try to be healthy. I think just sleep is like one of the most important things, and then like sun exposure is really good, and exercise and diet.
I think you get all 4 of those pretty well.
I think so.
Even just recently, I'm sure the sleep, but like in general, just think about like you're a healthy young man. When the doctor comes in, they're not like, okay, we gotta sit you down and talk about you. They're just like, oh yeah, you know, just watch for this and that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I called my social worker, and I'm gonna make it quick because nothing really happened too much, but it was good.
Yeah.
Called her. Basically, we're gonna schedule because I guess when I did the referral process, because a few months ago I went to doctors and said I wanted to go to therapy. She said that they put me down for psychiatric therapy and not behavioral therapy, I believe.
Yeah, meaning they're gonna send you to a psychiatrist.
Yeah, just to give me like medicine. Basically.
Yeah.
And that's not what I want, obviously. I mean, like I wouldn't mind it, but like later down the road if I need it. But like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want a behavioral therapist.
God, you look so good right now.
Thank you.
Make you blush.
Shit.
I'm just like this.
I want to know good. And me talking about therapy, looking this good. Shit. Where's the green flags? They're everywhere. And yeah, so we're gonna get a behavioral therapist real soon. They've been actually like hitting me up to like get that going, and I've been just busy. So I'm gonna call
spending
hopefully
$190.
$800 or something.
Okay.
But yeah, they're telling me, hey, hello from Quartet. Congratulations, your match provider is ready to make an appointment with you. Call and say Quartet to make your appointment. Reply stop to stop receiving the updates. So I hit stop. With this outfit, I don't need no therapy. I need bitches. Just kidding. Not actually bitches. You know what I mean? They're women.
Yeah.
Anytime I say bitches, by the way, on this show, it's purely for like the phrases of jokes. Sure.
And you never say it off the show.
Just like you never do your Chinese accent off the show.
I don't. When have you ever heard me do that?
Remember when we went to fucking Panda Express?
The most basic fucking chain. Anyways.
Yeah, so basically I'm going to hopefully get updates to you guys real soon.
Nice,
Just keep that in mind. But that's another step.
Yeah.
I'm
such an adult, man. Using insurance and all that shit.
I know.
Like, wow.
She was really nice. My social worker, she was so sweet. She was just like, because I was like, oh, sorry, I took a long time to respond. It was just hard. And then she would just give me a bunch of other advice. And she was just really sweet. She's like, oh, don't worry. Like, we're going to try and make sure it's
so much better when they're nice.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, you really...
I called to make an appointment for my balls, and...
You hear the little laugh?
I called...
This guy had a fucking... He's trying to get an appointment for his balls. Oh, he had shingles. Fucking sad fuck.
I called, like... It was so hard for me to call, man, because that was just, like, the thing. It's like, once I do this, it's all gonna happen. But, like, yeah, I called on my lunch one day, and then I talked to, like, this lady, and she was so nice, and she sounded, like, so empathetic and, like, a little concerned, and I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, yeah, I'll talk to the doctor, and I'll see, like, if we can get you in, you know? And I was like, okay. And they called me, like, while I was at work, but I'm, like, not on my phone at all at work. So I saw it after. I think I tried to call them back, but they close at, like, actually closed at 5:30, which I didn't know at the time. But I think there was, like, 9 callers ahead of me, and I had to come home, like, straight to therapy that day. So I was like, I don't have time, bro. Like, I can't. And then I called them the next day, which was on a Friday, and they're Monday through Friday, you know? And I called them, and I was nervous, so I put it off until, like, fucking 4:30.
Yeah.
You know, they close at 5:30, and it's on a Friday.
Yeah.
And I called, and the lady was so fucking rude and, like, not helpful. Not even crazy rude, but just not helpful.
Yeah,
like
not enthusiastic.
Not enthusiastic, not having it. And I think it's because it's a Friday at the end of the day. But I was like, oh, I called yesterday. They said they're going to try to get me in. I'm just, like, following up because I had the missed call. And they just told me to call them back. They didn't say why or details or anything. So I called them back, and I said, I'm just following up. And then the chick was like, she's like, yeah, we tried to call you yesterday because the doctor was going to get you in yesterday, like, same day, but you didn't answer.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I'm fucking working.
And I was
anyways,
like, yeah,
bitch.
well, I was at work, so, like, I couldn't answer, you know? And she was like, we have an urgent care clinic tomorrow, and you can come and just see whichever doctor's here.
And you're like,
and
no,
I was like,
I want my doctor.
I folded, and I was like, okay. And then she was like, okay. And that was it. And I was like, It just discouraged me so much. I was
Yeah.
like, fucking motherfucker, you
Yeah.
know? Which I blame myself for calling so late. But also, like, come on, you know?
Bro, think about it.
They had a whole other hour until they're
people work.
closed.
People
you
work
know?
9 to 5s.
Yeah.
8 to 4s.
If it was me, I would have been nice. Even if I'm, like, trying to get out of there, I'd be like...
I'd be like, oh, okay, sorry.
come on.
We missed your call.
Exactly.
What can we do for you? Oh,
So
unfortunately.
I was, like, like, annoyed and just, like, stressed about that.
So how'd you get your doctor?
And then I ended up just calling the next week. And then he was like, yeah, we could get you an appointment, like,
Nice.
the next week. So it was, like, a 2-week thing.
Damn,
But
that's a long time.
yeah. But he still got me in quicker because before that, it was supposed to be, like, a whole month.
Damn.
I was like, fuck. Like,
Yeah.
the lady could tell because I took, like, a big-ass pause when she said, like, oh, yeah, it's going to be, like, a month. She's like, let me see what I can do. And then they got me in,
I was
like,
thinking today,
next week.
this kind of has something to do with this, but not really. But I was
Okay.
thinking, if I ever get diagnosed with cancer, God forbid, right? Same with you.
Yeah.
Sure. But I'm talking about me.
I'll
right
take care of your sisters. Don't worry about it.
now. You bitch. You're like, oh, I would love this.
Jesus.
when your best friend tells you he's gonna take care of your wife.
God. Have you seen The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
When Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
What is that?
What is that?
Yeah.
If I had cancer,
I was meaning because he starts to get at
Yeah.
Rick.
wife,
Rick Grimes.
Grimes,
Yeah.
always fucking sweaty.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Skinny ass pants with boots on all the time.
Uh-huh.
Anyways. What were
Finish
you
your
saying?
sentence. Finish
That's
your
all I
sentence.
had to say, okay?
You know,
it
you
was a
didn't even
stupid
say,
little
no,
comment.
Well, you just said he's trying to get at Rick Grimes. Is he trying to get Rick Grimes or Rick Grimes?
Because Shane is his best friend in the show. They were partners in crime. Not in crime. They were partners as sheriff and deputy, whatever. And then once the zombie apocalypse started, Shane tried to bang his wife and
Yeah.
get with her, basically.
Anyways, great addition.
Did his wife like Shane, though? Like, was she into him?
I think she was at one. Like they did stuff,
Oh, man.
but I think it's like once he came back, she's like, oh, actually, I love him.
But then Rick and the wife got back together. They mended it.
Yeah, and then he's
It was
like,
mendable.
fuck. Shane was like, God damn
And then
it.
she fucking died, so.
Dude, they all basically died.
Yeah, I think so.
I got to like a lot in that show.
I got deep, and then it just started getting kind of stupid. And I was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, just like everything was an issue.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm
every
over it.
other
And it just moved so slow. Like, I swear to God, once the whole Negan thing started, and the fucking, what were they called? Like, the Savages or something? The Saviors. Once that whole dilemma started, every episode was just, like, no progress. Like, it was just talking the whole time. Like, bro, I'm fucking over this. It
Yeah.
was just so slow. Like, bro, come
Bro,
on.
when what's his name died? Spoiler alert.
Who?
The Asian guy.
Glenn?
Glenn. Yes.
That was brutal.
That was so sad.
And that was a season ender. Like, you didn't know who died, and you had to wait a whole
It's crazy
fucking-
when he did the POV of like the bats.
His eye was like,
What was he saying? He's like peekaboo, or he's like,
eeny,
Yeah.
meeny, miny, mo.
God. It's like,
God, that feels good.
if
God,
anyone,
he's such a demon,
it's
bro.
like, if anyone tries to move or something,
Like,
you know,
God damn it, that felt good.
he says,
What was this bat called? Sally?
Fuck. But I think he ends up turning like really good after. I think I've seen some clips where he's
Ish.
like,
Yeah, he might have. He might
when he's
have.
like,
I didn't watch that far, I don't think.
he's like, try not to cry.
Lucille. That was the bat's name.
He's like, well, hell, you're gonna be doing a whole lot of that anyways.
God.
He kills the other guy
man.
too, which was awful.
Who?
The redhead. The
Oh,
big
like
guy.
army guy, like with the mustache?
Yeah.
No way, he killed
Hey,
him too?
so what are you thinking? I've been trying to grow his mustache. It's starting to get thicker, right?
I honestly, bro, I can't tell you.
What? It's really thick
You
right
just
now.
always have facial hair, and that's what I see. But I like that your beard has been real slim. Because it used to be like, which is cool too, but I really like
It just
that.
gotta stay away.
Shit.
Getting too crowded in this room. For
Mm.
real.
I hope no one heard that.
I hope no one heard that. I see way too many people here right now that I didn't know last year.
Who the fuck are y'all? I
Just spent
the last few
$1,000.
months and everywhere and back,
Baby. Oh.
but I just can't remember
Remember
it
it
all.
all.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm doing me.
Miss me.
I'm doing
Doing
life
life
right
right
now,
now,
man.
and
This is
this
what
what
I'ma
I'ma
do
do
till it's over, till it's over, but it's far from over. Bottles on, long as someone drank it. Fuck is y'all thinking? All right.
Okay.
Oh, I just farted.
Anyways, I was going, okay, if I got diagnosed with cancer, right, would you, realistically, and I'm being serious, would you be upset if I told you on the show, on the podcast? Or would you want it to be, like, actually intimate, serious, and, like, Because
I think it'd be better intimate. I'd prefer intimately. Just feeling like, yeah, it's a great topic, but like this is your fucking life, you know?
My thing is,
we're playing with.
I'm gonna tell you anyways, and I think it would be great to tell you like on the pod.
So do you have cancer or not?
Yeah. Imagine.
Fuck.
God.
Scared me.
No.
I think I'd prefer an off air, but I mean it's your cancer.
But like you wouldn't be upset if I did it on air.
I wouldn't be upset, but I'd just be like, fuck, like.
I think it's a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure because I'm like, I already probably am not gonna know how to react to that, you know.
Well, it could be at the end.
Okay.
And that way, like you could be like, fuck, you know. And then I'll be
so is that how we're gonna do it?
Yeah, and then I end it, and then we could like cry together.
All right. I mean, if that's what you want, you know.
It's like, why waste it though? You know, why waste the opportunity of this topic?
Fuck.
I'm already dying. I'm already gonna be gone.
That's true. Hank, I've already got lung cancer. Do you remember that part? When he offers him a cigar, he's like, what was I thinking? And he's like, Hank, I already have lung cancer. Schrader.
I think that's it.
I had a little topic.
Okay.
I have 2 more topics.
All right, then we'll probably end it.
Yeah, we'll try to go through them quick. So I've been fucking, right?
Yeah.
Having a lot of sex.
Uh-huh.
Let me squeeze. And when you have sex, I don't know if I've told you this before either. When you have sex, you go in mish or any position where you're on the top.
Sure.
How's your hand placement? Like when you put it on the bed, are you flat, open-handed like this?
I never go on the wall. Oh,
no, I'm just saying on the bed, just when you're on top.
Yeah, there is a very rare chance that I'm doing fist.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, it's either hand, which is pretty common, hand on the throat.
Oh, uh-huh. I just mean the hand that's holding you up.
Yeah, well, I'm saying something.
Okay.
Oh, I don't do both.
Yeah.
But a lot.
Just fucking both hands on the throat.
A lot of times I'm like, give me a mic here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, like this.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while you go like this, but a lot of times I go like this, like I'm just.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm really relaxed.
Yeah, you can really do those up down kind of things. You could do both hands like that even.
Yeah.
Like both arms down.
Also getting like super under the body. Or,
I never do that ever.
It's nice. It's like
I never do the under the body. I'm gonna try that one.
Anyways.
I sometimes do the underhook under the armpit, and I'll kind of grab the trap.
Oh, I never do that.
You know. But like most of the time when I'm on top in a top position, I go fist down. But when I do fists, I think I tuck my thumb into my fingers.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm like a fucking gorilla.
You know I do that every time I brush my tongue.
Like that?
No, like I have one hand like this and
With
one hand like that because I heard it's supposed to help with
help
your
the gag reflex.
And I've been doing it for years.
Does it actually help?
I'd never not
Can
do
you
it
gag
now.
yourself right now, like the basement yard?
Wow.
Did you actually gag?
What? I mean, you just saw it. You did.
But I didn't hear or see you gag.
Oh, you want me to gag myself?
Yeah.
I tried and I don't want to gag. I'm going to throw up.
I'm sort of scared that I'm going to throw up first try.
You try it.
You know?
Hold it in for 3 seconds.
Oh, I can't.
It's okay with your fingers. You won't even tell.
I can't. I gagged a little bit.
Okay, if I do it, will you do it?
I just did it.
I bet it wasn't a fun gag.
Oh, my God. You want to make it loud for the camera?
No, I want to make it real.
Okay. That was kind of real, but I didn't push it.
Is this gross?
Yeah, but we're gross already.
I know it's going to...
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
That
For a
was
second,
good.
I was comfortable, and then it just stopped.
What if I throw up right here?
You won't. It's your place.
I got this leather jacket on. It's kind of like, it'll protect me.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I can. You know well right now if I can throw up all over himself and listening to this.
YouTube.
Bro.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
We were at that pool party we talked about a few episodes ago. A few weeks ago we went to a pool party. And oh my God. Lindsay was like nauseous, right? So we went to the bathroom and she was like on her knees by the toilet, but she couldn't throw up. And she was like, I need you to stick your fingers down my throat. Because I guess she says that she does that like all the time.
Yeah. I
Smells
stopped
kinda weird.
smelling. I don't want to smell it.
Smell it.
Oh,
Right?
I don't like
Why
that.
does it smell like that?
It's like probably all your acid like
Smell mine and I'll smell yours.
No, I would
Come
not smell your
on.
fucking shit.
Come on. Oh, God.
You're just gonna smell
Okay,
better.
I'll smell yours first. Yours smells like mine.
Oh, ew. Yours smells warm.
Why does it smell like that?
I don't like it.
Like, that's not what my mouth smells like.
You ever like stop? Can you stop with this shit?
Like
No,
my
your mouth
spit
smells-
doesn't
but
spit
it's
in my
deep.
throat. Wow, is there
Yeah.
like a different bacteria living back there?
No, every once in a while, you smell that or taste that. I forgot why. Like if you
I've
like,
never smelled it in my
like, you
life.
brush your teeth kind of a lot and like down your throat, you're like, whoa. And then you smell something, you're like, oh. Or
I
the toothbrush.
know. When I floss sometimes, it smells a little bit.
What am I
When you're
doing?
getting
I'm
some
done.
good shit out. You're done with it?
Well, no, but I'm done with
Damn.
God.
Okay, so I'm just thinking, when I'm fucking, I'm usually doing a fist.
That grossed me out so much, Chris.
That was really gross. The
Ugh.
smell?
Just everything. I hate saliva.
That's not what I heard.
Okay.
When I'm fucking, I'm just kidding. I usually do fists, double fists on the bed, and I'm mish, you know?
Sure.
But I tuck my thumb in like that, and I swear it's not looking as apparent right now, but I swear like the coloration of my like knuckle right there on my thumb.
The fuck
I
are
swear
you
it's-
talking about? Like what?
I
the
swear
fuck
to
do you
God,
think when you-
it's like a little darker, but I think it's usually after I've been fucking like for a while and I haven't been like going at it as hard these last like few days. I swear to God, I think it's my skin like stretching or something. Well, you're not gonna fucking tell because you don't know what my hands look like all the time, but I know, and I
What
can
is supposed to be
tell
darker?
here where I'm pointing. It's darker.
It's probably just shadow. Look at.
No, I see it. I
Look-
notice
look at
these
mine.
changes with my body. Yours looks not discolored at all. Mine doesn't either right now. This is a terrible time to bring it up.
Yeah, what did
I'll
you-
wait until it's a little worse.
Yeah, wait till you just fuck and then I'll see.
Yeah, I'll bang like right before
Fuck
the
me.
pod. Would you watch me have sex? To bring it back to another basement yard.
If
fucking
it was
thing?
someone like I wanted to have sex with, yeah.
That you wanted to bang,
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Well, I can't, so you can. And
and
just
you'd
do it.
watch me bang them?
Yeah.
What if
It'd
it
be
was
hot.
somebody you
I think
didn't?
you'd probably jerk out to it.
What if it's somebody you
Wouldn't
weren't?
I cuck?
Yeah, would you touch yourself or would you just kind of
I have
watch?
to. It's kind of weird to just watch, personally.
But what if the agreement was like you're just gonna watch? Like I just told the girls like, oh, he's just gonna watch.
Like,
She's
if
like,
you're
okay,
gonna
yeah,
be,
he can watch.
if you would fuck,
And then we look
bleep,
over
we'll
and
bleep
you're jerking
this.
off.
We'll bleep this. Make sure you're bleeping this time, man. You'd fuck.
Oh, you better bleep that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck. I want to watch. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I would watch.
Really?
And then I would jerk out to it later.
What if it was bleep this one too?
God.
What if it was, which I would never do.
I know what you're going to say. Yeah, but go.
What if
Don't
it
even have
was-
to, yeah. One less thing to bleep. I already know what you're
Yeah. What if it was her?
No.
You wouldn't watch? Too painful.
Yeah.
Because you want it to be you.
Jesus. Okay, what are we getting? Therapy now?
They're never gonna know.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'd be, well, I would just be like, I'd be jealous. Too jealous.
Oh man. But the other one that we named first.
I would be like jealous still with the other one. I'd just be jealous in general. Just because I'm like an ego guy, you know?
Yeah.
It's like once you have something and someone else says, I'm like, oh, I want it.
Yeah.
It's just so bad and such a man-like of me. Man-like.
Yeah.
But it's more of like she's such a person I have like a lust over. And like it's mostly
Oh, with
just
the first or the
physical.
second one?
The first one.
Okay.
So it's like mostly physical. Just
But
cool.
the other one,
A little emotional.
emotional.
Yeah. And just because so
Okay.
much. Like, let's name okay, let's
I would
name
love to watch you.
let's name a couple people
And
that
I feel like I don't care who it was. Like, it doesn't have to be someone
let's name a
hot.
couple people we'd want to see us having sex with, then we'll bleep them. A lot of bleeps.
Okay, fuck.
This whole segment's gonna be bleeps.
All right.
And then we'll say like yes or no. Okay?
If we would watch?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm scared. And I'm scared to rattle off this many names. You better
Yeah.
be fucking damn
I'm
careful.
watching this. Okay. Yeah.
You
No,
watch it?
We gotta get emotional here.
Oh, fuck. You're going to do it with her?
Yeah.
I think at this point I could watch it.
But would you enjoy
Would I
it?
want to? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't enjoy it. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah. It would suck because I would want to do it. Like if I did it and then you had sex, I'd be like, okay, whatever. Like it's just the fact that you would have sex with her after I want or like this whole.
Wait, you said if you did it first?
Yeah, I would be like, okay, like it's
No,
not-
but you haven't.
yeah, okay, and I won't. How about that?
Yeah.
And then you won't. Like
yeah,
your
you
replacement.
won't. Yeah.
You know, it never happened. But
It already has. Just kidding. Imagine. I'm just kidding.
yeah, just because
Wouldn't
it's
touch
like
her with a 10-foot pole.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding.
I'd be like, yeah.
She's a fine woman.
Just because it's like hot. Like at least I get to see her like having sex and like.
Okay, you would?
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt you?
I'd be a little jealous, but all ego. I mean, I don't have like any really much emotional attachment to her. You know.
Okay. But you'd want to watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like fulfilling my own desire. Ooh, that's a good one.
Right?
That wouldn't be a little bit like, damn, no way, you know?
Yeah.
But I would watch too. Like that's so hot.
Yeah.
Like I'm focused more on the girl.
Wow. Okay. What about? Would you even allow me?
I think
I would
just like
never
a
cross
line
that
crossed,
line. I want you to know
it's like,
that. Yeah, never.
I don't even think I'd be too jealous. Maybe I would, but I think I would just feel.
It
like,
just hurts.
It's just like weird. It's
Ugh,
weird too.
Not a good feeling, you know. Like if you did,
Yeah.
you did it. No, I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, that's sickening.
Yeah.
Especially now.
Yeah, so that's
I mean, before I would have been like,
I'd be like, yeah, sure,
whatever.
you know?
It was like, now it's.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
Shifted.
Like torture.
Do you just see how much better I am? I think that's the thing too. If I watch you have sex, I'd be like, oh, I want to do it. Like I want to do it.
Do you think we'll ever have like an orgy?
I mean, it depends how famous we get.
True.
Okay, what about
Which one?
Oh wait,
Who the fuck is that?
the one that you always thought attractive that was friend.
Okay. Oh yeah, of course I would watch that. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Try to think of anything else. Someone that's gonna be like controversial for
Well,
you.
okay. This is an interesting one.
Okay. Still not just because it's weird.
You wouldn't watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Give me like one more and then we'll be good. End this off.
Mm.
Who you talk to? Who you talk to, but like nothing serious.
I could think of one.
Who? Oh yeah. What would you do?
That'd be. Oh man. Because I feel like I don't feel any like attachment there anymore. But I
think
did
you start reminiscing
for a while. Yeah.
Like, oh, like that was a stage in my life that
Yeah.
was important.
I don't think I could do it. Damn. Yeah. That's just weird. It's just uncomfortable.
weird, right?
You know? I wouldn't want to.
All right.
Yeah.
But we would watch. So like based on these answers, we would.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, just when it gets to people like that, it's like I don't know.
It's like a
but
different
I
level.
would.
'Cause like
I think
if
I'd watch you
if
fuck
see-
like anybody, unless it was one of those kind of people.
Yeah,
But, you know.
especially if they're attractive. It's like it's fun.
Even if they're unattractive, I'd be like, let's do this. I just want to see it. You know?
Yeah, that'd be
It'd be
cool.
interesting.
It'd be kind
But
of cool.
do you think
But
you're
then
gonna
if-
fuck
yeah.
differently because I'm watching?
No, but like, do you think you'd see me differently? Like, you're just gonna imagine you're gonna see my asshole.
I see you
every
all the
once in a
time
while.
like that.
Yeah, but
Naked.
I think I'd be judging myself too, because I'll be.
I
saying
think I can
stuff.
handle it. Oh, you talk dirty? What's your
Yeah.
go-tos? We were talking about this a little bit the other day.
Jesus.
And we'll end on this.
Okay. It's so cringe. No.
Maybe we shouldn't do this.
Yeah, no, I think we should. I don't think we should.
All
All right, guys. That's it.
I think so. I had another like current event, but I'll save it for next week.
All right.
It's not that crucial.
Yeah, we're at an hour.
All right. Perfect.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. This has been Fat Joe with fucking Skinny Pete
Bit of fucking sloppy Joe.
and
Sleepy
Brent
Joe.
Fias and fucking
Skinny Pete.
like Big Sean.
Yeah.
What's that his name?
Big Sean?
Why is it Big Sean? He's not even that big.
I don't think he's big, but it's just kind of like
Like Biggie's big.
yeah. But everybody that says Lil is not really Lil, you know?
I mean, mostly Lil Uzi Vert,
Yeah, he's pretty small.
Lil Xan,
Seems small.
Lil Yachty.
He looks big.
He's tall.
I think he's tall.
He's kind of thicky.
One of those ones that surprised you, I
Slightly
think.
thick. Yeah, I think
Yeah, he's
surprisingly
kind of
tall.
chubby now.
All right. Thanks, guys. Rate the fits.
Yeah.
And check your balls.
Yeah,
Even if it was nothing for
Do it, like,
Chris,
once
it
a
might be
month.
nothing for might not be nothing for you.
that's right.
So
Never be too careful.
easy stuff. Alrighty, guys. Love you. See ya.
Peace.
Nice.
All right. Good one.
Me, right? Stop doing that.
This smells a little bit.
Okay. Nice. All right, now we're done. That was good. Good one too.
La la